Alright, well that should solve our... That should set our current stage completion tier based on if we won or not. And it should do all the things. We're just gonna have to hook up our blueprints, and then theoretically, like, we have our results screens hooked up. So the question is going to be, we need to have some sort of persistence layer. So I need objects that have like your mission information. I'm going to need to save that locally. I'm also going to need to save that remotely. And then also put that in the database and everything like that. Alright. Misspelled mission. Let's boot up the game and see how things are working online at the moment. Wow, there's a lot of bots on here. I'm gonna get disconnected because I'm compiling everything. Yee. Let's check out those stats. What are the leaderboards looking like? We're actually up to having leaderboards. Like we've got Funky Walrus with negative points. Those bots been playing a lot of games. Alright, can I convert argument 1 from Dashkin mission to const mission address? Alright, so it's just like that. So I've been kind of thinking about how the objectives work, and the objectives basically don't work right now. Like the objectives would need a condition associated with them. Because right now it's just a human readable list of objectives, like do this, do that. And that works for telling the player what to do, but you can't really, like at the end of the mission, you can't fail one of those objectives. Like all the objectives have to be satisfied. Otherwise, we'd need like specific information that would say like, hey, this objective was actually satisfied somehow inside of a script, and I don't think so. So I think I'll just set them like either you pass them or you fail them. So that'll set our stage victory or non-victory. What do we need to check out? UI level? And we can check it out. Alright, so we need to go to set post stage and everything else like that. So where is it post stage where we actually win the mission or not? Set to next. Alright, so has won mission. User has lost mission. Alright, so that's where we need to do on mission over. Alright, so now let's go to these objectives. So we have post-stage objectives. We have these results for all the objectives. So let's see, where are the objectives in these game objects? So mission. Alright, so game objective has got a result on it, which is objective status. So we need to set the results of these objectives. So we'll set everything to success. Set everything to fail. And for all these stages, we need to do the same thing. So this will be curve stage. And we actually did modify the stage here, so we need to grab current stage updated. Are we even using this player state? Doesn't look like we're using the player states for these guys, so we can just get rid of them. Alright, so we got those, but we need to reset all these. So get current stage. Get current stage drag, set current stage index. Alright, so what we should do is reset the we need to set some of these things properly here. Let's see. Get current Yeah, so this is where we need to actually do things. And when we call set, we need to take all of our objectives and put them into in progress. Same thing for our set, like clear current mission. Yeah, this set current mission needs to also be set properly here, right? Like, yeah, we'll call reset mission data. That should do it. Alright. Yeah, kind of how all this happened was I was building all the UI and all these systems kind of haphazardly through some of this. Just figuring out how I wanted to actually even structure everything. And there was also, we were trying to do some of this kind of iteratively, get the kind of missions version 1 out the door, but there was just way too much UI for that. So instead we got caverns level out there. Very good. Well, we'll just continue working on this. Yeah, yesterday I was working on lots of data collection and telemetry systems for Maelstrom. So we'll actually get stats on who's blowing the crap out of whoever. We already have all that for Brackensack. I think I showed the heat maps last stream when we were looking at kind of how people were playing on the maps. And just the insane number of attacks people have been making. The big thing with those attacks is that, I don't know, the game's just gotten way too violent and had a higher tier of skill. And it really drives new players away, because they'll jump in and immediately get punched in the face like 20 million times, and they're just like, I cannot play this game. Which is true. It's a big problem, and it mainly goes around that we have not been doing any real gameplay features over the last, 3 months for the game. Mainly working on features that surround the game, such as stats and leaderboards and that sort of thing. We're building these systems that are kind of the structure of the game, but we haven't been working on the game itself. So, if the golden strategy to win every match so far has just been, well, punch your opponents in the face and score the ball while they're flying across the map. Which is fine, but it's a little bit degenerate in terms of gameplay. Not really the best, right? I'm always right. Okay, so we go to this guy and immediately crashes because that's what it's supposed to do. Where's my call stack? Oh, we're calling reset mission stats. Alright. So let's just remove some, circular things that got screwed up there and caused that stack overflow. Back to the grind as always. me just check on a few things. Alright, so score 5 goals. Score the goals, avoid the bots. Alright. So you played a cutscene. Load into the level. You should get the stage. Hit start. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's go. So the result is diamond tier. So Jeff is nerfed, shoot the ball, something about cheese. Objectives are all done. That looks like those worked properly. The results is looking good. So ball touches 0. So ball touches. I think I must have not exported everything. Then we go to the end of the stage. It says results diamonds, a second 0, stage 1. So score the goals, avoid the bots, stage 1. Seconds 0. Alright. So if we go to our missions, ball touches less than equal to. Alright, so I mean our ball touches should have been showing up there. So that's 2, 3, 4. So let me see. It is ball touches. That is proper. That's what we're supposed to have. We do have finished. We do have our stage result in here. Alright, I need to write down a few things. Post stage small icon should glow for current result. So ball touches 0. Let's see, like if I reload my UI, I should get the same picture. Yeah, I do. Right, good. So I got all that. I want to mess with this. So ball touches 0. Why is that a 0? And what is this piece of UI here? This is the post stage screen. So that's on a stage line. Get achievement tier, get text for condition, get value for condition. So foreground is get name for condition, and curse stat value equals get value for condition out of our stats. So get value for condition. So we have ball touch. So we have stats.ballTouch. So I'm just going to log it out. All touches is 0, 0, 0. All right, so is that true? So when we call get current stats, right? Get last stage stats is what we're calling here. So we're calling reset stage data. We're only calling it there. All right, so the problem is we didn't get our stage stuff, so let's retry that. Are we not calling record stage stats? Yeah, so we're not calling record stage stats, so let's go look at why that would be. So we're supposed to call record when we set post stage or whatever. It's going to be update in stage when we're finished. On stage over needs to record those stage stats. Like, we don't need record stage stats on here. It just adds it to the end, so that's fine. Record stage stats needs to be on stage over. And we'll just do it that way. So I should just be able to exit this, and then we'll get this working. And after we call this, we need to reset current stage data, I believe. So let me see, where is it? Well, we'll see. Would be the right place to call it. Let me remove the stage index. You take that out. Let me just open a connection here. Let's build again. All the missions. All the time. That's what I do. Okay, so we should have our stats that actually get updated now, I believe, with record stage stats. We'll get that recorded after setting everything up there when the stage is over. Boom. So get last stage data. Ball touches 6. Excellent. So if we continue, seconds 0, stage 1. Our seconds were definitely not 0. So let's see. The other thing I want is the current stage to be highlighted in that list, the small list. So I want this thing to glow. So what is that? That's gonna be this, let's look. Rank, image, spacer, diamond, bronze, all this sort of stuff. So it's gonna be this post stage rank history image. So let's open up that CSS for us. Is this post stage screen? All right. So we got spacer, blah, 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 blah. All right, so what we want to do here is also have this active, and I want to do an animate on it. There's no animate? Animation. All right, let's see. We also want the post stage rank here for this. We've got this post stage tier. No, it's not the tier, it's the small stage results, right? Alright, collect stat types, post stage objective, stage names, lowest tiers. Where's our history? This history, empty. Alright, so if I plus 1 is equal to the length, tier plus equals active, I believe. Because we added this active thing here. So let's reload this. So it's got that now right up there. Excellent. And then we move on. Alright, so seconds is 0. So let's see exactly what that's all about. I think it's this get last stage stats. Alright, I guess I can't, drag the fucking screen around because that's just too much for Unreal. Get mission stats. So we want to see why what that's going to be. Let's add a time limit on the post stage screen. Alright, so what I need to do is I need to add a new mission thing here. This is going to be in a stage. We're going to want win conditions are fine, loss conditions is fine. It's the result tiers. So we want to add another one for bronze, which is going to be time less than equal. Is this already time? No. Less than equal to what? 10 seconds? It was exactly 10 seconds, is that right? Seconds, 0, seconds, 0. Alright, let's see. Alright, our time is set to 0. So where are we getting this from? We are getting it from our... This is post mission screen. Our result is none? Did we lose? Oh no. Yeah, stage 1 we didn't make bronze tier. Is what it looks like. So it's current mission stats. So current mission stats updated, on mission updated. Get current state data, get current mission stats is what we're calling. So mission stats is level start time and level end time. So we've got this on victory for level end time, and we've got this on defeat. So this is on the player state. We have the level end time for the gameplay stats for the current mission, right? But we don't have mission stats actually set anywhere. So what this needs to be on in the missions. So we need on mission over. Do we have on mission start? So we'll do this. We also need so we have mission start. We need on mission over. And we'll set the level end time for all that as well, and current mission updated, and we're also going to do current mission stats updated. And I guess that's our star mission stats, is that right? I think so. So what we need to do is go and actually call the on mission start. It should be if we are the first mission the first stage in the mission, and when we go to in-game. So it's going to be set in-game, and we're going to check our stage index, and if we're index 0, we're going to call on mission start. And I'm going to grab some caffeine. And our pause stuff should handle a lot of this. In terms of not screwing up our times. Is it get level time or is it get game time?